know that moment when everything just clicks? The world fades, time slows, and all that's left is you and the mission? That's not fantasy, that's flow. And no one embodies it better than a guy who started from rock bottom and became a literal god. This is the story of solo leveling, but it's also the story of you unlocking the same unstoppable zone without needing motivation, without needing talent, without hype. Today, we break down what flow actually is, backed by science, how Jinwoo taps into it as he rises, and how you can trigger that same state starting today. No boss fight required. If you've ever wanted to perform at your highest level without overthinking, without forcing it, stay locked in. Jinwoo didn't level up by overthinking. He leveled up when instinct took over. Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, the psychologist who literally wrote the book on this, defines flow as being fully immersed in a task with energized focus, full involvement, and enjoyment. In simple terms, you're not thinking, you're just doing, and it feels amazing. Flow lives on the edge, where your skill stretches just enough to meet the challenge, but not so far that you panic and shut down. In Solo Leveling Episode 1, Jinwoo is a walking L. He's hesitant, fragile, calculating every move like he's solving calculus with a broken pencil. But then comes the double dungeon. It's kill or be killed. No time to think, only to act. And in that moment, something switches, and he stops hesitating, stops calculating, and when he moves, it's like the system was waiting for him to stop thinking and start becoming. Just like that, flow hits, and Jinwoo survives. You felt it too, played a sport and forgot everything else, wrote, drew, gamed, and time just evaporated. That's flow. Your mind syncing with your body, like muscle memory, but for your whole self. Jinwoo didn't find flow, it found him when he had no choice but to commit fully. And that's the key. Flow doesn't come when you try harder, it comes when you surrender completely. You want flow? Don't chase it, set it up. Pick a task that pushes you, just enough to feel real. Not too easy, not overwhelming. That's the edge. That's your entry point. That's how you become. The system didn't just power Jinwoo's body, it focused his mind. Here's a cheat code nobody talks about. Your brain loves rhythm, clear goals, milestones, tiny wins. Give it structure, and boom, flow unlocks without force. Psychologists call this a feedback loop. And research from Columbia University shows that instant feedback supercharges focus and motivation. That's not just theory. That's neural science in action. Jinwoo's system is built for flow. XP gains, daily quests, instant results. Miss a push-up, penalty, clear the mission, level up. Brutal? Yeah, but brilliant. Episodes 3 to 5. Jinwoo's not waiting to feel inspired. He's grinding. 100 push-ups, daily quests, even when no one's watching. He doesn't think, he executes. No motivation? No problem. The structure moves him forward. Ever try to go to the gym more? Yeah. Vague goals kill momentum, but try this. 10 push-ups after brushing your teeth. Boom! Instant structure. Duolingo, habit apps, they gamify your growth on purpose. Tiny wins, visible progress. You don't just track success, you feel it. Jinwoo didn't will himself into greatness. He built systems that carried him through the grind. Because even heroes have off days, but systems, they just work. Build your own flow system. 3 clear goals today. Bite-sized, trackable, add small stakes. Miss it, cold shower, hit it, treat yourself. Make your life feel like a mission, and your brain will show up like it's game day. You don't need hype, you need structure. Every time Jinwoo faced fear, he didn't conquer it with courage. He outfocused it. Ever get so caught up in something that you forget to be scared? That's not a fluke, that's flow. Turning off the part of your brain that worries. Neuroscientists call it the default mode network, aka your inner monologue, the critic, the doubter, the noise. In flow, that network shuts down. Self-doubt, gone. Fear, muted. It's just you and the task. A neuroimaging study by Dr. Arne Dietrich showed that during flow, the prefrontal cortex activity drops. This creates a state called transient hypofrontality. In plain English, you literally lose your sense of self and you stop overthinking and just execute. Look at episodes 6 to 10. Jinwoo, solo in dungeons. No backup, no support, just him and death. And yeah, he should be terrified, but the second that first monster charges, he locks in. Time slows. Movements become automatic. It's not bravery, it's presence. That tunnel vision, that's flow snapping into place, like a sniper scope lining up destiny. He's not thinking about dying, he's too busy doing. Public speakers, athletes, performers, ask them what happens mid-performance. They don't feel brave. They don't feel confident. They just stop noticing fear. Because in flow, you stop thinking about yourself. Your ego isn't in the driver's seat, it's in the backseat, muttering complaints while your mission floors the gas. Ever been in a clutch moment on stage, in a game? You didn't decide to be confident. You just acted. That's not mindset. That's not grit. That's flow. Disabling fear in real time. Jinwoo didn't become fearless. He just stopped listening to fear. Because fear lives in your thoughts. But flow lives in your actions. And once you commit fully, there's no space left for fear to exist. Train like Jinwoo. Practice hard. Prepare deep. Then, when it's go time, let go. Don't wait to feel ready. Let the work take over. Let fear dissolve in the rhythm of your reps. You don't conquer fear by fighting it. You outrun it by flowing forward so fast it can't catch you. Jinwoo didn't transform overnight. He transformed through grind. Flow isn't a flash of lightning. It's a pattern. Repeated flow strengthens focus, sharpens skills, and it rewires your brain to win. According to Frontiers in Psychology, regular flow deepens neuroplasticity. That's your brain's ability to adapt, grow, evolve. So, yeah, the more you practice flow, the easier it gets to enter it again. Episodes 11 to 17. Jinwoo, he's in full grind mode. Dungeon after dungeon, boss after boss, no spotlight, no cheering crowd, just him and reps. And he doesn't burn out. He levels up. Each time he enters battle, he gets faster, sharper, stronger. He's not forcing it anymore. Flow becomes his default. He evolves from cautious to killer. Not because he got lucky, because he got consistent. Think of elite performers, musicians, athletes, writers. They don't stumble into flow. They stack it. Like compound interest for your mind, you can do it too. Block out time. Eliminate distractions. Dive deep until your brain remembers how to flow. Ever lost hours in a project and felt this weird afterglow? That's your brain laying flow tracks. Repeat it, reinforce it, and flow becomes second nature. Jinwoo didn't just get stronger. He became the kind of person who thrives in the grind. Because greatness isn't a one-time explosion. It's a slow ignition, fueled by rhythm, repetition, resolve. Pick one meaningful task. Get a 20-minute timer. Go. You'll suck at first. That's fine, but keep showing up. Flow will find you. Not because you hunted it, but because you trained for it. When Jinwoo fights for others, he doesn't just get stronger. He becomes unstoppable. Here's something wild. Flow peaks when the task connects to something bigger than you. According to the Review of General Psychology, meaningful goals activate deeper parts of the brain. Your attention, your reward circuits, everything locks in. In short, when the why is deep, the focus gets deeper. Let's talk about episodes 20 to 24, the Ant arc. Jinwoo doesn't enter that fight for XP. He's not farming levels. He walks in because people are dying. His sister, his comrades, his country. And the way he fights, it's surgical, clean, sharp, purposeful. He's not even thinking. He's just executing. That's not just strength. That's purpose in motion. Because when he stops fighting for himself, he taps into something that's bigger, something braver, something bulletproof. Soldiers, surgeons, creators. Ask them when they perform best, when it's not about me anymore. That's when flow snaps in like muscle memory, because egos step aside and meaning takes over. You felt it too, helping a friend, standing up for someone who couldn't, pouring yourself into a project that mattered. Your mind went still. Your energy surged because it wasn't about you. It was for something else. Jinwoo doesn't level up for glory. He levels up for the people who need him. And that's when he stops being a player and becomes a protector. Flow isn't just about efficiency. It's about alignment. When your mission matches your heart, you become dangerous in the best possible way. So ask yourself, who benefits when I do this well? If the answer is only you, dig deeper. Purpose equals power. Meaning equals momentum. And flow follows both. Jinwoo didn't wait for confidence. He didn't wait for motivation. He just showed up, and the system followed. Flow isn't a cheat code. It's a mirror. It shows you who you really are. When the doubt fades and the work begins, he didn't feel ready. He acted anyway. You don't find flow by scrolling. You don't find it by waiting for the stars to align. You build it, minute by minute, rep by rep, challenge by challenge. Until one day, you look up and realize the mission is you. You're not forcing it, you're just moving. Like Jinwoo in the dungeon. No hesitation, no overthinking, just execution. Just flow. Because in the end, flow isn't magic. It's what happens when your mind and mission finally move as one.